What's good, YouTube? Miguel and Amber here with Perfectly Engineered Reptiles. We did it again. Amber, what did we do?
We went to a reptile show, and the plan going into it was to maybe pick up some bins for a rat rack, maybe pick up a breeder-sized female, like a full adult, and instead we walked out with 2 hatchlings.
And as you can see, we do have a theme with genes. And one of the things we try to do is stay in our theme. Totally failed. Yeah, kind of. But we also did get something really cool. First time ever for us. We want to give a really big shout out. Many of us are on Instagram, and one of ours who's following our videos, we really want to give a shout out to. And we got our first piece of mail. And we're going to totally have a mutation creation moment here where we read what we got. You want to read it or should I?
I can read it. So this is from Courtney at Leviathan Snakes. Perfectly Engineered Reptiles. Thank you so much for swapping stickers. We enjoy your content and absolutely look forward to more. Enjoy the stickers. So they sent us 2 stickers.
They're
Leviathan Snakes. At leviathan.snakes on Instagram.
Two stickers. They're both mine. Amber didn't get one in the mail this time, so.
You're a jerk.
So we actually have been working super late and haven't been able to, but we are getting stationary stuff. Leviathan, if you're watching this, you are getting mailed out. Should go out by Monday. Hopefully you have it by the end of the week. Sorry for the delay, but work's been pretty hectic. Truth, Amber's actually working later than me, but you guys, know how it is. It's turned into working from home somehow means more hours than if you had to go to the office. But anyway, we are going to get that to you, so we apologize for the delay. Thank you. We'll send you a picture on Instagram when we stick these on our sticker wall. They will be going on. So awesome. If you don't follow them, guys, reach out to them on Instagram and make sure you follow Leviathan. Super excited to see where they're going. I think they're shooting for a Firefly Xanthic now after the video. Good luck with that. Beautiful snakes. Great options. Good choice. All right. So without further ado, I think it's time that we show them more weakness on our part.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we're going to go and show you our snakes now.
The 2 new ones from the Kissimmee Repticon show that we just came from. All right, y'all. This is my new little girl. She is absolutely beautiful. Let's see if she'll unball for us a little bit here. We got her and the other snake. Both of them are from Family Reptiles. They're located in Lakeland, Florida. And we've actually bought a few other snakes from them previously as well. But this one right here is a super pastel calico orange dream spider. It's a lot of genes in there. And she's absolutely beautiful. You can see along the striping here, there's a little bit of orange on the outside of the darker blacks, which are actually more of a charcoal gray color right now. You can see that she's got a lot of white coming up her sides. That's from both the spider and the calico. And then her head stamp here is really pale, and that's coming from that super pastel in there. The way she's going to fit into our current projects right now, I did get an orange dream a little while ago, so the plan is to use her and the other girl to continue making orange dreams and super orange dreams, and eventually pair her with some of our mahoganies, GHIs, black pastel, and see if we can bring out some more like darker along the blacks here, bring out more of the orange so it's really crisp and high contrast. But she is just super, super pretty. Also very friendly, especially for being as young as she is. So next up, we're going to weigh her. Let's see if she'll... Can you ball up for me again? Or do I need to get a bowl? She's like, no. 91 grams. And she's just hanging out here. But there she is. I've decided I'm going to name her Diana. Both the goddess of hunting from Greek mythology as well as our Wonder Woman, because she will be one of our Wonder Woman snakes in our breeding projects. All right, next up, Miguel is going to show you his new girl.
All right, guys. So kind of wanted to show off what we get when you get from Family Reptiles. It's pretty unique. Like I said, they are a pet store in Lakeland, but they do attend to general shows. They give a general idea of like, when they eat. That's the personal, how they eat, how they take care of their animals. They have a contact number up there if you ever need to reach them about their animals. And in the back, she writes down your genetics just in case you need or don't forget. They do come in a snake bag and everything's there, but very friendly, good service. Would definitely recommend getting them from again. That's where we bought our first clown, Cleopatra. And without further ado, I'm going to show you my girl. So originally, this is the girl that we went after. When we saw, she was one of them. You know how you go to a reptile show and you try to narrow down out of these 4,000 snakes, which one do I want to get? And you just go back and forth, trying to figure out how you can make one into the number 5. But we decided to make it only into 2. So we got Amber's and this girl. So if you're experienced, you probably have already figured out what she is. But if you're a novice or a newbie like us, she is a pastel GHI ghost. You can see that typical GHI patterning that it does. For those of you who don't know, GHI stands for Gotta Have It, one of the more cleverly named genes in ball pythons. And the pastel is making it lighter, even though GHI is a dark gene. And the ghost is doing all this blushing in the dark area, helping that head stamp, that pastel ghost head stamp. Ghosts generally, a very good way of describing them is almost like they're in shed a lot. We have a Mojave ghost. It's really hard to tell when he's in like deep shed. You really have to almost just go off the eye caps. But having said that, we have the Mojave GHI or Mojave ghost. You can tell what we're shooting for. When this girl grows up, we are going to make some Mojave GHI ghosts, and I guess pastel Mojave GHI ghosts, but beautiful animal. We will make a video on that soon on our gene pool. Stay tuned. They come out on Thursdays generally, so we'll have that going. And we will definitely do that. And let's get a weight on her. Okay, I'm going to guess. See how close I get. I'm going to say 89. Oh, come on. Well, it's got to weigh your whole body, girl, chica. She's got to cooperate with me first. Oh, man, I changed it to kg. This girl. All right. Can you cooperate with me this time? I was close. 85. All right, guys. So our 2 new pickups, and let's see what they do with us in the future. All right, guys, welcome back to the bonus content. This video was not supposed to happen, but as we all know in this reptile hobby, when you love ball pythons, you love ball pythons. Before we start, you're probably going to notice that the background has changed slightly. This was more out of a necessity than anything else. So we went to our show, and you just saw the reveal of the 2 beautiful snakes that we picked up, but sent an email because we were originally interested in two other snakes. Really, it was one of them that really caught our eye, and then another one that I thought would be great for the Axanthic project. But I let the guy know, hey, we decided to go in a different route. We picked up the Ghost and the Orange Dream Spider Killer Calico that you saw. And I just said, hey, thanks. We decided to go in a different route. Anyway, I got a message from him Sunday morning saying, hey, I'll do a deal if you still want them. And we couldn't say no. It was just such a great deal. So it caused us to actually bring out our hatchling rack that we'd put away because we don't have them yet, but it was already built, and we kind of reorganized a little bit so you don't see our cool little snake light. We're going to get an extension for that so that light's in the video. I thought it was a cool aspect. Amber picked it out. Really good piece for us. But we will show you our new setup, and now we're going to show you the 2 extra snakes that we got from the video. Alright, guys. So now we're going to reveal the 2 pickups we got. So this will be an exciting video for you guys because this girl is not the nicest girl. So I'm going to reach over and grab her. We pulled the bin out. She's already been unbagged. We came home and had something to do, so that's why they're already put away. but I'm going to reveal her with you now and weigh her, and chances are I'm either going to get bit or struck at plenty of times. So let's bring her into the light, get her looking at me, distracting her a little bit. Yep. She's already tagged me once, so she's going to be one of those girls. But here she is. Look at that head. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so this one, which is definitely planned on going into the Axanthic project down the road, is a super pastel fire or vanilla. He actually did have a what they call vanilla shout out, the super pastel vanilla and fire, but it was just a little bit much and we didn't want to spend that much, so he gave me a deal on this one that we couldn't say no to. Like I said, look at that head stamp. I'm not going to stretch her out like I told you. She's already got me a couple times. I kind of want her to get comfortable. We usually, when we get a hatchling, we let them kind of hang out for about 4 or 5 days by themselves and then feed them. And, you know, once they start pooping and we actually see some movement in them, then we start trying to socialize them. But this girl will have none of it. But look at that head. She is so great. Super pastel, fire or vanilla. She's going to get us some of those great Axanthic combos that we want. All right, so now I'm going to put her on the scale, and she's going to bite me for fat shaming her. All right, let's see what she weighs. 139. All right, guys, great start for that girl. Back into the bin she goes. Alright, and now I'm going to show you one that I'm super excited for. She hasn't tried to bite me, so I'm not overly concerned. Alright, so the all white snake with black eyes, though it's not all white. Got this from MB Exotics. He was labeling it as a super fire. Said he picked up some fire genes some years ago, but when he bred them, the super form gave them these dots. Hopefully you can see them. They're kind of like a dark forest green. They look black. It's weird, but we did look on Morph Market. We did talk to him. He's talked to other breeders, and I agree with his assessment. This most likely is a super sulfur, because sulfur does that. And for those of you guys who don't know, sulfur is just a different line of fire, very similar to like flame, and I think there's another one as well, but the super sulfur, though, gives dots. So I am going to label this a super sulfur in my collection as the sulfur gene. And like I said, that's because talking to other people and looking it up, fire does not give dots. It's an all-white snake with yellow and no dots. So great deal on her. I was very excited to get her. This is something I had been looking at. I looked at the Ember gene, some of these other ones, but beautiful. I don't know if it's going to show up, but yesterday when we had her, she's not going to cooperate, but I'll try to show in a future video. She almost had a red tint to her eyes, like a little sliver of red. It was absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, she probably can't see it in the video. Camera's just not doing the dots justice or her eyes, but beautiful girl. I don't even know what we're going to put sulfur in, but can't wait to watch her grow and just see what she looks like. Just absolutely stunning. All right, guys. And now, all right, okay, I didn't guess in the last one because I was worried. But I'm going to say 112. Nope, 120. I was off. But good start. Great pickups from MB Exotics. Check him out. I know he's got a Facebook page. Give him a follow. Great breeder. We actually picked up some of our older snakes from him. So, highly recommend it. Alright guys, so as you can see, pretty good additions. One of them we could have made ourselves over the long haul, the Super Pastel Fire or Vanilla. I'm eager to prove it out. I'll be honest, I'm happy with either going to the Axanthic. I actually would prefer Vanilla because I do want to make a super vanilla down the road, and Falcor will help us with that. But great addition, and as you can see, talking with MB from MB Exotics, the all-white snake with the blotches, he believed to be fire, but I'll be honest, I'm going to label it as sulfur. You can look on Morph Market, you can see everything. That pattern is definitely not the fire. Those dots, those green dots, hopefully showed up on the camera for you guys. But if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed, please do so. Hit that bell notification so you get our mostly awesome content. And if you haven't followed on Instagram, please do so at perfectly_engineered_reptiles. And as always, guys, keep spending your savings.